Daniel Halbrook had built a life of precision, wealth, order, control. Yet none of it prepared him for the quiet unraveling that began the day his wife, Olivia, was lowered into the earth. Grief was expected. Questions were not. They came slowly at first. A photograph turned face down in a drawer. A name half whispered in her sleep months before her death. A tension in her smile that now, in hindsight, felt rehearsed. Daniel hired a private investigator. The man, cold and methodical, returned 2 weeks later with a thin folder and a heavier silence. "She wasn't who you think she was," he said. Daniel's jaw tightened. "Explain." "Your wife, Olivia, that's not her real name. She was a patient, escaped from a psychiatric facility out east about 6 years ago. Severe mental instability. Records indicate identity fraud after disappearance." Daniel stared at him, waiting for the rest, for the punchline, the correction, something human. "That's it?" Daniel asked. "That's all I could get. The facility won't release more. Legal red tape." The words landed like blunt force. Daniel paid him without another question, but the stillness in his chest had turned to something sharper, something that demanded truth. The next morning, he placed his infant son Elias in the care of a nanny. He packed a single bag and retrieved their wedding album, the one with her radiant smile, white dress, ocean behind her. Then he flew east. The facility stood like a forgotten relic, gray brick, iron gates, windows that reflected nothing back. Inside, the air smelled sterile, controlled. The administrator, an older man with thin glasses, studied the photograph Daniel slid across the desk. His expression changed almost instantly. "Yes," he said quietly. "That's her." Daniel leaned forward. "Her name was Olivia Halbrook." The man shook his head slowly. "Nope, that's Maren. Her name was Maren Voss. Maren Voss. She escaped during a transfer incident. We never found her." Daniel's hands trembled slightly. "What did she do?" The administrator hesitated, then spoke with clinical detachment. "She poisoned her 8-year-old daughter, Lila. Slow exposure over time with rat poison. The child died painfully. Maren showed no remorse." Daniel felt his throat tighten. "And her ex-husband, John Voss, police officer, found shot to death outside of his patrol car. She was the primary suspect." The room seemed to tilt. "That's not possible," Daniel whispered. The administrator looked at him carefully. "People like Maren are very good at becoming someone else." Daniel stared down at the wedding photo, at the woman he loved, the mother of his son, a total stranger. Or worse, something far more dangerous.